for your tenacity and encouragement to this movement. The day that I heard that our prime minister, I heard their propaganda that day, the first day of this year, that I lost my appetite. It becomes a reason for me to be strong and steadfast in what we are trying to achieve. So what I'm trying.
Excuse me, can you hear me? Mazdeke, University.
We can hear you.
Mazdeke, are you there? The fundraising have already started, though. Are you aware?
Okay, let me see if I can inform University.
Yeah.
Go on, Chidex.
Okay, briefly, so that we will go for the fundraising. So what I'm here to say is that let us not be moved by all those people that are hosting spaces, that are doing these things. You know, our PM said it. Everybody mustn't believe in what you are doing, but the benefits that we have over them is that they are the minorities. If you check them, they are the minorities. So if you have 4 or 6 children and the one are misbehaving, you will not use because of that one and hang yourself, and other 4 are doing good. So the minorities, but my happiness is that whatsoever anybody sow, the person will reap. Anybody that stand against our freedom, the person will reap. It doesn't matter their happiness now, it doesn't matter, but what I can assure them is that one day certainly it will happen. One day, just one day. Because even in the scripture, I am a Christian. It's not everybody that's believed in the children of when children of Israel want to leave Egypt's land. But lastly, few enter the promised land. Other people suffered it. So anybody that is standing against our freedom, one day they will harvest what they are cultivating right now. That is it. Then coming to the topic, I am from Enugu State, to be precise, and to be sincerely, frankly, tell you, this thing, it broke my heart, because before the PM came, we have been experiencing Fulani herdsmen killing. They will kill in Ihamufu. Sometimes they will kill in Uzowani, nearby us. Sometimes they will go in Osuka, they will kill. They will go in the south, they will kill. But we have been having series of peace. But yesterday they came back, which means, I don't know, we just need help. We just need to be strong and declare Biafra. That is all I want to say. Because without the Biafra, I don't know, we are doomed. That is it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Chides. Aludo. Mazi Aludo. Mazi Chibueze.
My brother, I'm still here. Thank you so much for each and every one of you holding up the line. You know, like I normally said, this making me to understand that people, that we're all in this, who say they are all in this together. But before I go on, is this university, my own university? Are you the one here? Hello.
Hello?
Is this our university or another? I
It's
mean, the
university.
host. I
Yes,
I
yes.
didn't. It's university. Okay. Thank God. I really wanted to. I know they have it already, but still, I still want to make the appeal. Please, university, remind Mazia Parawa for them to get the clip of this thing that happened in Enugu State yesterday. Is it yesterday or today? So those ones are still the one we still need to, although we have thousands of evidence. Those one, this a new fresh one we can still forward to Finnish government for them to see what happened just yesterday. It's still a part of this thing. And before I go on, I just want to thank each and every one of you that came in here. Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for you holding on. And I want to brush our mind a little bit. I know some people are kind of heartbreaking, disappointed. This is not the time. This is not what we're supposed to be. This is what we're supposed to be happy. I have said it over and over that Finnish is not like African government. They are the government that has the rule of law. There are procedures of handling things. Even when you accuse somebody of something, it has to go. What we pray for. We pray for something happen. Sometimes praying. And why with all things they need, all evidence, we'll be happy saying yes, the war is now coming out. It has happened. Everybody, some people are crying. It's not, this is time to happy. This is what we're looking for. The last time I spoke, you guys have set up a government. He have put everything in line. There are people in our government who testify things. This is what we have to do. The time of shaking is if you have the opportunity to get your ticket to Finland. This is the time. If I told you guys, if nobody will go, I will be the first person to get there. I get my everything, my ticket, my hotel accommodation, everything. I has everything. I can't even wait. Make it reach 27 because 27 I at the board from here. So I don't know why people are acting as if we don't even if you are not abroad, you are home, go and study what we are doing. Go and study what international laws tells. You can Google. Your cell phone is a computer for you to find out information. Okay? So there is no way they can repatriate him back to that. No. They will still ask him if he wants to go. That's how they do. Where in the country they have rule of law. They will ask him, do you want to? He will tell them, why do they give asylum? Asylum is when you go out from a country and say your life is in danger. They give you that protective service because they don't want your life to be waste. And moreover, Nigeria have no repatriation treaty with Nigeria. And this Odogu Ngwirewiya na Finland. Mama. He's known. He have been contributed for that government. They're not like Nigeria who can turn back in anybody. No. But they want the rule of law so that they know that when this thing is reported, the procedure was taken. This procedure is what's going to put us in spotlight. People will see the truth. Them themselves will take their hand to advertise for us. This exposure we've been looking for has come to us. We're supposed to rejoice now. If we are giving, fundraising have started. If you normally give 100,000 a day, or you have been giving $100, it's time for you to double it. Let's go today. Go support what we are doing. Double what your donations so that we can move this forward. Because as they see that we never back down, as they have seen that we are doing what we are doing, freedom is what everybody deserves. It is in the constitution of international community. If you believe that you are not being treated fair, you can advocate, you can ask for it. People will listen to you. So now they brought us out. We have been calling them. We sued them in many courts. They never answered us. Now they take their hand, sue us. Are we not supposed to rejoice and say, thank God, these people who have been hiding have come out? Now it's not only them we hear it. People will listen to the case now. So I don't want anybody to be panicking, talking this and that. Oh, we're supposed to be happy. If you were thanking Chukwu Okike-Abiyama one time in a day, now you're supposed to thank him 5 times for them to bring their self out. Now them bring themselves out. Now we've been dragging them, they were running away. Now they bring themselves come out. See, glory be to Chukwu Okike-Abiyama for doing this for us. If I tell you how I'm happy, if I told you that day when this happened, I went and bought my favorite wine. I bought my favorite wine and drank. Why I drank it is not that he's there, but I know what he's doing. Chukwu Okike-Abiyama will pay him immensely. He will going to receive this sacrifice that he has been given. So God have used him immensely to work for us. We're supposed to rejoice. And he will not be too long there because it's not like an African country where there is no rule of law. There is rule of law here. Our lawyers is there. He is there. He himself is a lawyer. He knows what to do. He knows people to call upon. He knows how to follow this. We thank God that they are willing now to hear us and them. It is opportunity that we've been looking for. I thank you guys. I want you people to be, strong. I want each and every one of you to testify whatever you have been doing, add more. That this is time. God have answered our prayer. God have answered the prayer that we have been praying for. So nothing slow us down. Now we're supposed to be doubling, if triple, quadruple what you have been doing before, because We are being had now. The world have had us. They are all eyes are upon of us now to hear what is going on. So the publicity, they are the one doing it for us. I thank you, Kikabiyama. I thank each and every one of you who have stood by. I thank each and every one of you who are doing one thing or the other in order to bring this to fulfillment. More grace to your airborne. And as we move, Chukwu Kikabiyama will strengthen each and every one of you as we go. He say, I yield.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mazi. Big name.
Biafrans, I greet everybody. Wherever you are, good afternoon, good evening. This is the time. Okay, we go. Okay, look, we here, Kulkani, man. We Biafrans, we are no longer scared. You understand? Because we have seen 99. In fact, we have seen 200. We have seen everything. What makes us different and perfect and special is because we move before others and we know what our enemies don't know. We know already what our enemies are going to do. So we wait for them. When they come, we catch them red-handed. Like rat, we want to go thief crayfish. Normally, they lied to us for so many years that Fulani is this. These people are nothing. It's only that the military is protecting them. But both the people protecting them and they've had enough, bro. For how many years are we going to continue? You come, you kill innocent people. Why are you killing them? I don't know. You want to take over our land. You want us to run. We will run, finish. We will take over our land. You only leave our women, rape them, and we must fight. Any Igbo man that is saying that we will not fight or we will not get Biafra, that Igbo man would never ever know peace. I will tell him one thing: you will be alive to see Biafra. But when you see Biafra, your body will never be the same again, and you will never ever enjoy anything that comes out of Biafra land. Because this time around, it's the moment that you are. Or you go and stay with an Hausa man. No problem. Time comes, we will know who is who. We will know who is who. If you're, I want to tell my brothers from Enugu and Anambra State, we must get Biafra. If you are from any part of Biafra land and you are sabotaging this movement, be careful. We must get Biafra, whether you like it or not. We don't care about you. We don't care about what you think. We don't care about what you say. We don't care about your feelings. We have seen enough and we must get Biafra. Even if so many of our people, if I have seen so many of these our people that have become Muslims. Someone that was like few years ago, a few months ago on TikTok, I used to see these guys, and I see some of my Igbo brothers that used to be like, no, we don't want this Fulani, this, and these people have already started camping in Enugu State and some of our villages, forcing our people to become Muslims and brainwashing them. How can you say, come out and open your mouth, you as an Igbo person say that yes, you're not Tana, is now your brother, and then because of that, oh, you want them to come and kill your people and take over the land, and you think that these people are going to treat you like, oh, brother. You think that they are going to see you like their brother? They will never. But I'm not here to convince you. All I want to say is this: make sure that whatever you're doing, you know what you're doing, because when the time comes, everybody must pay for their sin. Everybody must pay for their sin, because yes, this is not funny anymore. This is not funny anymore. Biafra must come. We are not doing anything wrong. We are trying to. This is my destiny. I'm fighting for my destiny. Why should I be? Why should I be scared? I'm fighting for my own destiny. This is my destiny, and you don't want me to fulfill it. You don't want anything. In fact, you want me to remain. Nah, what? But anything that they want or whatever it is, that is their own cup of tea. They can never ever conquer Igbo land. They can never conquer Biafra land. They will never ever do it. It is. I want to say enough is enough. Every Igbo man listening, wherever you are, support this movement. We must support this movement. We must back. I'm supporting Mazi Simon. Not think I'm not Simon about Mazi Namdekano. These two people are the only people to be very, very happy. Even whenever I wake up early in the morning, I remember that yes, we have this kind of people in our land. So fighting and defending our land. I feel so happy. But we have to support them because they need us. They need our support. In any way that we are going to support them, any way that we're going to do it, we will do it. I see what Mazi Namdekano saw that made him shed tears. That made him say that if not for one thing, I would have left this struggle. Our Igbo, some of our brothers are very, very wicked. I don't know if these ones are people that Fulanis raped our mothers during the war. Maybe that is why they gave birth to these ones. Because what? You will see truth. And you will be I don't know. Are you okay? Or you have mental issue? Or because it doesn't mean that before somebody become a Muslim or something that they will remove that person's head. Remove the brain and put goat brain inside. Even goat is more sensible than you. But that one is your own matter. That one is your own matter. Because this time around, it's either Biafra or Biafra. Whether I like it or not, that name Biafra must stand. And we will defend it. We will defend it. Our people should stop being scared or afraid. Fulani does not have two heads. I only one head then get. Thank everybody that is supporting this struggle. We must continue. Airborne, all hail Biafra, worldwide. Biafra must stand. I love my people and I will stand by my people. I will always defend my people. I will always fight for my people and I will always stand by them. I love my people so much. I will never betray not even if you give me $100 billion, I will never ever betray my people because I know that what I'm going to benefit, even if I don't benefit anything, but as long as there is peace and everybody is happy, living and enjoying themselves, having good lifestyle and happy in our land, living without any problem. That is what I want. Thank you, everybody. We move.
Thank you very much. Just let's make it to 2 minutes, please. Victor, Chris. Victor, Chris, are you there? Victor, Mazi Aludo, my opinion.
Okay, I'm here. Can I go?
Go ahead.
Greetings, everyone. To make it snappy, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know how someone can be supporting evil, injustice, and all of those things in this time. This is 2024. People have been there. Mazi Namdekano has spent 3 years in jail, and yet people come out and be saying condemn him, crucify him. It's critical, even. It's critical the situation we are in, where humanity is being neglected, injustice is being overlooked, and I don't support violence. I don't support any form of an environment that is dangerous, especially to children, is wrong, and I don't see any cause why people should carry up arms against Nigeria, despite the fact that we want our freedom. People should not carry arms. It's very dangerous because when we enter into an armed struggle, a civil rebellion, lives are going to be lost. So I think that we should handle everything diplomatically. We are still going to win eventually. In the end, we are going to win. We are going to be victorious. But we should not act dangerously. We should not act according to the will of the enemy. We should be the ones to direct the flow of the war, not the enemy directing the flow of the war. It says that we should not be psychopathic, we should not be fanatic, we should not be there's a word I wanted to, we should not be too fanatic about what we are doing. all we have to do is to believe, all we have to do is to be hopeful, all we have to do is to share our stories, stand right, stand on the path of truth. I think that's my message today. I appreciate you, the host, and I appreciate other speakers. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I read what you said, read your advice. But the stage we are, we already have a government. There is between government and government. So any way Nigeria want it, we go, and we will no longer care again because we have seen enough, my brother. Okay, as we are speaking here now, they are still killing our people. So we cannot continue to act as if we are fools, you know. So anyhow they want to push whenever anywhere, but what we will not do is to allow them to push us. We will do it in our own way, and at the end, Biafra is going to come. That is one thing that they have to understand. Crown Star. Okay, please let me just do this.
Nigerian journalist Dr. Kemi Lawrence for Kemi Talks Media. It's Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. Let's talk about what's going on in Southeast Nigeria. I'm going to make it clear as much as possible for everybody to understand what's going on in this video and for you to make it viral and spread it all across the internet to Nigerians. Nigerians abroad are very, very important as well. There has been a wave of buying all over Southeast Nigeria. People are being bought left, right, and center. 4 years ago, I told you about some plans and orchestrated methods to buy Southeast Nigerians, specifically the Igbos, and no one believed me. 4 years later, you're not believing me. After they wiped out a lot of people in Ebonyi State, Enugu State, and so on and so forth. Yesterday, a farmer was quiet on his farm after harvesting yam, cassava, and cocoyam and everything. At the end of the day, if one farmer is quiet in America, do you know what's going to happen? 3 farmers by several injured. That's the headline of the Nigerian media. And you should know by now that the Nigerian media is owned by politicians and businessmen. There are people who are strategically placed in Igbo land to buy Igbos. Okay, it's a new method of what happened during the Biafran War. The people that orchestrated the Biafran War are still alive. And they've led Nigeria. General Gowon is alive. General Obasanjo is alive. General Buhari is alive. Everybody in that war, many of the strategic people are alive. And they've led Nigeria again and again. And they're watching this happen. This is the Biafra War again, secretly. But all the killings that have been going on in the metropolitan areas of Igbo land, they stick it to IPOB. They stick it to Masab. They stick it to ESN. They stick it to all the Nnamdi Kanu groups. And they feel that we don't know what's going on. People know what's going on. They're not going to talk. The media is the wrong person to even go meet. The Nigerian media is the worst in the world. I don't know if I'm the first to say it. Maybe other people have said it. Not because they're just owned by the politicians and businessmen. And the journalists in there are puppets to these people. They're puppets. They can't do anything unless they do what they are told. They know the truth in what I am talking about, and they're not going to tell the ordinary Nigerians. The DSS. You're supposed to be the Homeland Security for Nigeria. Checking the homeland. People are being buyed left, right, and center in Nigeria. North, south, east, west. The defense headquarters. Always shouting on Twitter. Always shouting on X. No action. We cannot have a defense headquarters and a military not doing enough for Nigerians. Nigerians are getting bite every day. And this has to stop. The international community gives you money to fight all this insecurity, but what do? You share it amongst yourself. We've seen that with Jonathan's administration and others. Nigerian governors are sponsoring terrorism. They're financing terrorism. And all you could do is go arrest one Simon Ekpa in Finland. That's just doing his internet propaganda. That's all you can do. That's the best you can do. At least he's given some awareness to what's going on. Everybody has their own groups. My message today is about what happened yesterday. All right? What happened yesterday in Enugu? In some of the communities, there was violence. Fulani militia showed up. I don't like calling them herdsmen because they're not herdsmen. Herdsmen are people that actually guard their cows and feed and graze, without any violence. Farmers and herders are supposed to be working hand in hand. These are Fulani militias, strategically placed in Igbo land to buy the people. They did it with Ebonyi. Now, you see that governor over there in Ebonyi State? That new governor, the young guy, he's doing so much work in that state. He has revamped that state so much. Okay, I even heard he built a new radio station, as in the government radio station. He revamped it and everything, so that the media can be in the forefront of what's going on in Ebonyi State. I know the former governor was very old and things. People lost their lives in that state. I think that's one governor doing well. What about Enugu? What about Imo? What about all these places? Imo State, I've told you guys, it's full of herdsmen running your state and buying you one by one. Who is next? They stick to the metropolitan area. Make it look like it's IPOB and ESN. Okay? And the army gives all this false information online. Yes, the army. When General Lagbacha died, I was the one that reported that he was secretly flown abroad and died, and they brought him home. The government announced he died yesterday in Lagos. Just lies. When Abba Kyari, the chief of staff, died during the Buhari administration, I was the one that told you this guy's been dead for COVID for 2 weeks. They did not announce till 2 weeks later. They delay everything. But here I am, I'm telling you everything, and some of you are still saying that, I heard that you were a mad woman. I heard that you were mentally unstable. You heard, until you heard about your own. Bye. I hope you hear. If it happens to you, I don't pray for anybody to buy. But what's going on right now, if Igbos don't take charge of their communities, your communities are going to be toast. I'm telling you, by December 31st, there's going to be a major genocide. I hope you know what that means. Igbo people abroad, Igbo people in the diaspora, call your loved ones, secure your areas, give safety tips to people, let them know. Last month, it was the Igbo lady, the pregnant woman that was in Imo State near the airport, Sambakwe Airport. The Nigerian mainstream media were reporting that hoodlums went to Sambakwe and they raped a lady, pregnant woman. I had the video. I gave you guys the video. I gave you guys the photograph. She has a name. Every victim has a name. Their name must remain in the news forever. Their faces must remain in the news. 3 farmers killed yesterday, several injured. What are their names? That's why you're supposed to be giving us mainstream media. Everybody in the mainstream media is so fucked up in Nigeria because they're telling you what to report. This is why people direct themselves away from the mainstream media. This is why Fisayo Shoyombo is doing his own on that side. Even the David Hunter in Ghana is doing his own from that. Everybody's out of the mainstream media. Samuel Ogudupe is running his People's Gazette out of New York. Everybody has left that country. Every real journalist has left that country. I don't live in Nigeria anymore. Just like that, January 2023 is now about to turn to January 2025. 2 years and this country has not improved. And you're saying, President Tinubu. A lot of you confuse me to some Kem. One lady there that was abusing Peter Obi throughout the campaign. It was not me. This stupid woman was just abusing Peter Obi and trying to shed it away, so that people can be abusing me, say, but you helped Tinubu win. I did not help. It wasn't me. It was another lady. Her handle is Kem Patriot. And she now says that I'm directing people to come and insult her. All the posts she made against Peter Obi, it's out there. That wasn't me. President Tinubu's government is a fail. He's allowing Nigerians to die. He's allowing Nigerians to be buyed. And it should not be happening. What I want you to know, my safety tips for all Igbos. There are Fulani militia strategically placed in your communities. Be very careful. Women do not go throw water anywhere in any stream alone. Okay? They're calling them herdsmen. They're not herdsmen. When I was in Port Harcourt prison, when they brought the herdsmen in, they sat them down in the office, and because I was one of the favorites in the prison, I could go to the office anytime I hang out. I sat there and I was asking some of them sitting on the ground, what are you here for? Where didn't carry you come? They said, oh, they catch me as herdsman. Well, are you a herdsman? And they'll go, oh, no, I know be herdsmen. Now politician give me cow, make I walk inside bush. Now politician give you cow, make you walk inside bush. Nigerians wake up. Things are happening. Don't be a victim. I'm Dr. Kemi. I've done a lot of work. I have no money to do anything. I'm always asking for donations, blah, 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 blah. One of these days, I wouldn't be here anymore. Everybody knows where they're going. You don't know when it's your time. But I'm giving you the message now. Don't allow this genocide to continue in Igbo land. Igbo people, secure your homeland.
That's what I am saying, Honorable Manyamini. Our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed. Very, very ashamed. Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come. Chukwu Abiyama in heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore. But Chukwu Abiyama said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it. I have prayed since yesterday up until now. My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open. Chukwu Abiyama, because since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men. I need men. I did not say boys. I said I need men. Those of them that you created to restore your kingdom, they should come forward now, not tomorrow, not next year. Chukwu Abiyama. You must bring them now. I did not say tomorrow. Because the insult is too much. It is beyond what any human being can endure. We want to go and get Biafra, or we die in the process, because we are better off dead than witness some of this going on. The level of insult is beyond what any decent human being can tolerate. They bring their cattle into our land. They desecrate our land. They kill us in the presence of our families, and nobody does anything about it. And when the police attend, the police sit idly by as people are being killed by not a multitude of people. Only four. Only four Awasa people can sack an entire village in Biafra land, and we call ourselves men. No, we are not men. Until we redeem our honor. Until we look at integrity and say we must have a part of it. Until then, to be honest with you. This is Radio Biafra. Now is the time to come forward. I did not say tomorrow. Now, tonight, is the time to come forward. 100 of us, and then we march. 100 and we march. The rest can come later if they want to. I'm tired of broadcasting. I want to fight for my country. I want to carry arms to defend the honor and integrity of my country. I want to avenge the death of 6 million people. I want Biafra to stand as a beacon of hope, freedom, and liberty in black world. I want Biafra to stand as a testament to the glory of heaven upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweigh that which I owe to the living. That is why Biafra will stand, and Biafra will come. 100 men, that's all. And we march. The rest can come later on. I no longer give a damn. The disgrace and the insult is too much. We must go and meet our enemies even if we have only machete and hose. It is far more better for us to go and meet them and die with a semblance of dignity than with this very humiliation which we encounter every blessed day. We must. That is the price you pay for duplicity. That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say, enough is enough. Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament, and that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain, you do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. There is nothing more precious in life than freedom. Freedom is very important. The Fulanis are done with you, believe you me. If you don't rise up now to fight for your freedom, by the time Fulanis are done with you, you'll be more useless than a Hausa peasant doing Babi Allah somewhere in Zaria. That is the future that awaits you. The more you keep on supporting evil in the zoo, the more your land will be taken from you. The more your daughters will be raped and abducted, the more your sons will be slaughtered in cold blood. And under one Nigeria, there is nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Go through the statements of Ohaneze and see the contradictions in it. Nigeria is not working. We are marginalized. And then you come back and say Nigeria is one. We must stay in it together. Are you not foolish? These are the useless intellectuals that you have. On one hand, you say Nigeria is not working. You're marginalized. You are being discriminated against. You're suffering. They're killing you everywhere. And you come back to the same place and say Nigeria must be one. Had Nigerians gotten together to say they want to be part of this useless contraption, that's entirely their business. I'm a Democrat, I've subscribed to it. But have you asked, why is it that all those asking you to on Nigeria have something gained from Nigeria, or they have benefited in the nothing more, nothing less?
Jokpa.
Thank you so much, Jokpa.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
very
you,
much.
Brgie. Thank you all.
I will.
Let's try and join the fundraising.
We're going to end it from here. I was in the meeting, so that's why.
Community in distress. Their loved ones have been killed by terrorists. Human bodies litter the streets. Some